Boom! That's me punching you in the face for 2025. Who's me? Mark Saint. This is Mostly Saint, aka Saints Addiction. They killed the pace, and now we're gonna be pivoting, and that's what we're talking about in 2025. What's new? What's new with your new year, bro? Because new year, new me ain't gonna be cutting it no more. Just had a full-on conversation with one of my team members. He thinks fucking the websites are about to be obsolete. Fuck site an hour anymore. AI agents are about to do everything. And fuck family feuds. I'm over it too. I started noticing some controlling behaviors and my inability to let things go. So I have a new approach this year. I wanted to share it with the world. It's my morning motivation. I was about to head out to the Plastic Pocket Challenge, y'all. Oh, wow. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Interesting. This message was brought to you by Roken Vapes, champion of vapes. That's right, your boy Marky Saint. Where did it go? It's in my other pocket. Here we go. Boom, baby, boom. Mention Saints Addiction, and you get 15% off your whole order. So, tall order, life. Oh, shit, there comes the shine. Fuck yeah, bro. Let's go. Fuck yeah, let's go. This is going to be happening, right? So, not only do I love my life, I'm going to be screaming from the top of my lung, but I'm done screaming, bro. I'm done, bro. Yeah, I'm done with retail. I'm done with trying to build brands, trying to keep up with the Joneses. All that's gone, bro. I want my time back. I want my thumbs back. That's right. You know, I call them Thumbs McGee, these little girls, because I would hire them, 15, 16 years old, and they're all thumbs. They're faster than me, but it's still not as fast as AI. Still not as fast as an AI agent trained Plastic Pocket Challenge to work with other agents to produce everything from your voice, writing books, who's traveling the world without no money, couch surfing the world for 1 year without no money. Right, comes that book. Doing audiobooks left, right, and straight. Heard AI literally making motherfucking looking ass 2 albums, 45 million a book, and $45 million. Somebody used AI to the most nth degree. Fucking AI's kicking everyone's ass. You did 2 albums last week? What the fuck? Last month? Okay. That's the direction we're headed. And I had to wake up from the stupor. I had to stop scrolling long enough, right? Stop scrolling. I'm going to try to tell you again, stop scrolling. Because what will end up happening is we'll chase the dopamine, and that will satiate us as human beings, that everything's okay, that as long as I'm comfortable and my bills are paid, I forget about my actual purpose, my spiritual inclination. To grow myself as a human being isn't so easy. Right? I went to my family feasting or Christmas dinner, and I noticed some things as I was driving my grandma and my mom home. Both of them were bitching, trying to fucking be backseat drivers, trying to teach me how to fucking drive. Now, mind you, I picked her up. Mind you, I'm dropping her off. And mind you, I'm driving this fucking car. And nobody's trying to hear all that shit. Are you driving? No? Then shut the fuck up. And there's a lot of people that don't trust. That was the first thing that I started to see. Maybe my ex didn't trust me. That's fine. You don't want to trust me? Bye, Felisa. No trust, no love. And then there'll be the other people that will try to control me. I thought that was a joke too, because there is no such thing as control. Either you think that I'm incompetent, or B, you like to micromanage everything. What's it gonna be? Probably B. And then these people irritate the fuck out of you, because then they're undermining you, like you don't know how to drive already. And B, like you don't know where you're going. And C, are you fucking driving? Right. In 2025, I'm driving, bro. There was like kids out here. Now they're all gone. I don't know what just happened, but I'm driving myself. Away from laziness. Away from weed. Yep, it's had to happen. I'm done trying to hide and everything. I'm done being comfortable. I have had enough, bro. That's it. I've had enough. Let me take off this jacket. I've had enough fucking shit for so long. I've had enough chasing things that didn't belong. I've had enough people talking shit to me like I don't know how to fucking drive. I've had enough of days not having any sales or money in the bags or in the banks or on the card or on the credit card or wanting to get a car. All these things were coming to a head in 2025. I am literally launching Intersect.ai. Our whole team's been on board for over a year. I formulated a team to help us develop this. But as I put it out there, you're going to witness us being able to do AI voice calls, AI sales calls, AI organization, because it's out there and we have a team that can make it happen. If someone is interested in making it happen, their videos getting edited, their sites getting up, anything, questions on AI, holler at your boy. We have a full international team that speaks English and we would like to talk to you, right? I'm interested in everyone that was talking about it. I added everyone on LinkedIn. I added everyone that was a venture capitalist, anybody that was an angel investor, all their whole team added by me. And yeah, I was in their DMs too. You know, I'm gonna be fucking all up in the DMs because now I'm not lazy anymore. I'm not just sitting there on my phone trying like, who else can I do the light work with my thumbs? No, I'm gonna be going inside the places. Trust and believe that. Like We for Vegas magazine all over again. All the smoke shops. What's up with it, son? You know, who else? Sales, you know, something to dial the numbers, you load it up and then you actually put in the data because data is king now. And, you know, it's not cash is king anymore, it's the data because it can always learn from it, bro. These AI engines work with each other and then they learn from their mistakes and then they correct their mistakes. Okay, way faster than us as humans. It's 2025. I had the argument with my grandma and my mom. I'm like, you will watch. Promise you, you will watch a humanoid robot walk, an android robot, androgynous robot walk a fucking pet, a real live animal. Like the $20,000, not just hanging out in the Tesla factory doing cars, but out here amongst us. Already it's too old. I look around and all I see is combustion engines. Too old. Just happened. It's 2025. We're past the years of Back to the Future. We're in the future. And when we're in the future, it was like, you know what I see in the future? Either I see people that are dopamine addicted, surrogates. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Surrogates, but it's a movie. Here, let me put my jacket down so I can. It was kind of cold, but we're going to do some pull-ups this morning. But Surrogates, where we put our own robot out there, looks just like us, but now it's got no wrinkles and it's got hair and not hair where it's not supposed to be and all the imperfections are gone, right? But what did people do? I don't know if you watched the movie, but I highly suggest it with Surrogates. It's got Vin Rames in it. It's a good movie and shit. What's up? But he goes in there, right? And he goes into the pod and he has his wrinkles, his pop marks, all sorts of crazy shit, right? And can I help you with something, bro? Oh, yeah, go ahead. I was just putting my bag right there. That's my jacket. So anyway, the whole part, buddy hears and he pulls right up next to me. Like right up next to me. Like literally no one around. And there'll be no one around because everybody else will be busy smoking weed, which that used to be me. I'm not even over weed anymore. They killed Saints Addiction on my Instagram. I'm not even trying to chase it no more. I'm over retail. I'm over dopamine. I'm over bullshit in general. You know, I had to be over myself in essence. I don't know anybody that really likes to do that plastic pocket challenge, but you know, it's one of the hardest things to do is to be honest with yourself. And this is why I created Saints Addiction, is because I was like honestly addicted. And honestly, for the most years I had PTSD and I was using it as an excuse to keep smoking. And I'm like, well, I lost a baby. That was like 2011, bro. That was over a decade ago. Oh yeah, well, I've been to South Korean prison, also over a decade ago. Oh yeah, well, I'm just bored and I want to fucking make the next couple hours go by watching YouTube videos. That's on me. And I don't have any more time. Wouldn't you agree? Like, that's it. There's no more time to bullshit yourself. You like to say bullshit a bullshitter? Stop bullshitting yourself. What's new in 2025? Me. New year, new me on all talks too, because it'll be something like that. It'll be like that thing where you'll be like, I'm so strong. I want to be able to have strength to say, today's the last day I have a drink, even though I know it's become part of my patterns. This is like the last day that I have something to smoke, even though I know it's one of my favorite escape mechanisms, if you will, to go and just be like, yo, blow one. I don't even know if I'm high. Maybe first 30 minutes, but then I just stay in my own haze and I stay quiet. And I'm done staying quiet. I need to make phone calls. I need to make a phone call on y'all and be like, who else needs to touch AI? Who else wants to fucking get with the revolution instead of get left behind? And this is not a joke anymore. I'm fucking done, bro. I took off the jacket. I got serious. Walked away from the kid and the experience. I am not fucking around anymore. I'm sick of no results. I'm sick of no sales. I'm sick of chasing retail, right? Like, I think I'm going to be the next Tommy Hilfiger, and it never happens. I meet Mark Echo twice. He still don't even reach out, right? Mike Tyson forgot me. Met him twice, too. Kanye, you're going to get met twice, too. Guess what? Nothing will happen from it other than the fact that I said that I met you. What the fuck does that pay my bills? It doesn't, you know, and that's what it's all about. I want to be able to provide, you know, for my family. If we go out to dinners and everybody wants to eat, boom, baby, boom, I can swipe. And I also want to be the person that has the ability to change my future anytime I want. That's a really hard thing to do. You know what I mean? To be able to be like, I'm self-focused. I'm self-initiated. Good morning. Yeah, bro. Merry Christmas. Yeah, and that's it. You know, I was just like, I was so sick of being in my own way. I had to actually have the conversation with myself. I was like, bro, you're the only one pounding this drum. You think everybody can hear you, boom, 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 boom. You try to pick up the pace, maybe you do more work, blah, 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 blah. And I was telling my friend, no one's hearing your drum because there's 8,000 motherfuckers to the left of you trying to race. And on your marks, to the right, another 8,000 people, get set, go. And then everybody wants to go. Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to have 1 million followers. Everybody wants everybody to watch them. But it's statistically impossible. It's the same psychology that we went into before, where everybody goes into the school and they think everybody else is paying attention to them. But that's foolish. That's not what happens. No, matter of fact, 80% of us think everyone else is watching us. Well, what are the other 20% doing? It's mathematically impossible. Yep. And even now, I got no one watching. So there might be another 8,000 of me thinking I prepared a video, or maybe I AI edited it, or I did the whole bit. Let me add more time to it. And that was it. I'm done. You know, after 15 years of golden growing Saints Addiction, I haven't sold even 14 shirts. 14 years of going live every day, and I ain't got 1,400 followers. Well, I do got 1,400 followers, but my point is, it's not enough that I can post 7,000 times on my Instagram, and in 7 seconds they can delete it. Not even in a sec. It was just gone, permanently disabled. All that hard work flushed, like if I was on the Titanic, right? Like, it was all nice, wood fireplaces, marble, all the finest china, right? It was the nicest hotel in the world. It was on the bottom of the ocean in the cold, fucking really cold water, you know? That's what we do. We like to distract ourselves. We like to think that we're in control, but we're out of control, right? We try to control other people instead of ourselves. And we don't want to see the truth because it's easier to live the lie. And that's just hard to, that's just no lie, bro. There's no cap in that. It's a tough fucking sport where you have to be real with yourself. You know, real with the fucking energy you're putting out. Is it real energy, or is it clout? You know, is it your ego that shouts? Like, you know what I mean? Before you know anything, hey, I just want you to think that I'm cute, even though I got 4 babies in a belly. Like, bro, why are you still beating that dead drum? Because it's the only drum we know. And that was just it. That's like, what's new in the new year? It's nothing new, because you haven't changed. You haven't added anything new. You haven't added any glue. You didn't put any kind of secret herbs and spices in this bitch to make it fucking poppin'. And that's why I had to have that conversation with myself. Posting isn't selling. Telling isn't selling, which is one of my favorite words. You know, you can't just tell to sell. And a post isn't real work. You know, engagement only goes so far. Plastic pocket challenge, y'all. Engagement can only go so far. Is this crack? Oh Lord. You know, you can be 1 million person followers, and you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm Kim Kardashian, I'm gonna charge you $1 million to make one post. Well, that's fine and all when you get that kind of exposure, but exposure doesn't pay the bills. It's like the ether, you know, it's like coming from the sky. I'm like, either I'm getting it from the sky or I'm getting it from the mud. But in reality, the sky, the cloud, the storage, the data, the AI, that's all fictitious. It's not as realistic as actually going out there and doing sales calls, actually going out to conventions and meeting these motherfuckers, actually doing the things that we say we're going to do. I'm mad at myself. I quit alcohol. I quit sex. I quit fucking women, porn, you name it, masturbation, tobacco, alcohol, all of it. This gets so weird. He just wanted to sit where I was at. So fucking weird. Anyway, it's a fucking public park. But damn, bro, you're in my spot, homie. I come here to chill. That's just what it is. Hold tight. I gotta pee. Beep, beep, beep. Damn, bro. I know my own strength, homie. The strength to have the strength to fucking be in strength. You know, that's one of the hardest things to do is to wrap your head around the things that you aren't doing. It's easy to fucking be disillusioned, especially under the controls of dopamine. I remember I had like a shaky hand when I put the phone down. I was like, was that my hand shaking? Like a withdrawal symptom? What? Nuh-uh. Not me, not I, not it. So it's going to be one of those things. No, sir, not me, not I, not it. And I don't want to be it anymore. That's what the new year's coming from. I'm on some new year, new me, new attitude, new solutions. You're going to be here for a sec? Yeah. Okay, cool. Here. Well, just leave my stuff. I do my pull-ups and stuff in the morning. But you got it. So, to be anything new, right? It's going to change directions, phenomenally pivot from all the way from pounding my head up against the wall for retail, knowing damn well that there's Louis Vuitton, Rich Uncle, Bernard Arnault, same last name as me. Why you ain't giving me the keys? Why didn't you give me the keys to the kingdom, Tiffany's, right? Why don't you let me fucking take over a label and run billions of dollars? Oh, because of nepotism. Well, apparently we're related, so let's go. But it's the truth, that we are pushing retail up against giants in retail. So it's like, oh yeah, look how much people are making money on YouTube. There are giants on YouTube, and there's barely a sprinkle for all the other of us that are trying. All 8,000 here. On your mark, get set, go. 8,000 here. You racing with me and sprint. And we all want to be the fastest one to the finish line with the most followers, the most popular. And it's only happening to like 10 people, right? The top 50. I'll even give them 5,000, but it's not even a drop in the bucket to the millions of people like myself trying to be content creators. And what is even a content creator? Is that a free job? Is that like, free rent in my head, for my ex-girlfriend, so I can still hear her voice and laughing at me and her little sounds? And does she pay rent for that? Because she's not here. We're not together anymore. So what drum am I beating? What sound am I trying to make? And that was a harsh reality to have, because I was just thinking, oh yeah, I've been on Good Morning America smoking weed. I've been around the world. People want to watch my channel. Oh, I've been doing this post. I worked so hard. 7,000 posts. People are going to buy eventually, right? You have to learn business, Mark. All of us do. You're going to have to learn what customers' wants and needs are. I'm going to have to install my own voice AI agent on myself. So when I'm busy running around the conventions next time, someone talks to him nice and just gets the information, right? That's what I need. I need a fucking robot to make the calls and receive the calls, right? I need an AI agent to fucking post my social media, right? For marketing. And I will never touch it again. You're not getting one more second of my life, homie. Not one more finger is touching for a post. All this doing it by hand, the hashtags, it's over with. They must have taken 7,000 posts, half hour each post. I don't even want to tell you how much time, probably light years more than I would if I was just watching TV, right? Or a movie. It's just that much data going out of me, going away from me. And it's the truth. And I can't help it. I can help it. I can help myself by not committing the same things. This chick meeting him. Oh, you got a little girlfriend? Okay, bro, you ain't just chilling. Y'all trying to do something. Okay, she got a little backpack too. Please be of age. Make sure you ain't meeting no kids at the school. I've been watching too much crazy shit lately. But anyway, my point is this, right? Like, enough with the bullshit. I gotta quit weed. I gotta quit porn. And I'm done talking about it. I won't even be about it. I'm literally only gonna talk about agents from here on out. No more lazy, no more weed, and no more porn for your boy Marky Saint. At least till I get us funded, right? Till I can put an actual paycheck in the hands of my mans I can't talk anymore, bro. It's almost like over. Like talking this way to nobody to the end of the days. I thought I was moving the goalposts further. Well, I thought I was getting closer to the goalpost. It turns out that they were moving the goalpost, and it's going further away from me. And if I ever want it to be something united or something solid within me, it has to be real sales. It has to be real things that I do in real world, not this fucking fictitious world where, oh, I look skinny, I look like I don't have any freckles or wrinkles. AI making me look like I'm awesome. Fuck, I had the ex that was looking awesome, and she was like, yeah, my butt's fake. What? Yeah, so's my nose. Wait, what? Yeah, they just sucked all the fat out my back and put it in my tits, and you're just like, oh, fuck, for a second I thought you were hot. You're not. That's not like a real catfish right there, bro. And I've been catfished. These situations have come up to me, and I'm like, it's not what I see. It's not what it actually is, and it's not what it's going to be. And that's what's unfortunate. So for all of us that have been chasing shiny objects for 10 years plus and doing all those other things, bro, I'm done chasing my own tail. Not interested. I'm done chasing motherfucking dreams. And I know it sounds crazy because I'm a dreamer, but like, no more dreams. I want actualities, bro. I want my actual life to be like I pretend it to be, right? I do live overseas, but I'd like to just own the fucking bungalow, right? I do fucking speak multiple languages, but I'm not fluent, right? And then I do have multiple brands, but they ain't sold nothing yet. So it's just like, I beat the drum. We all beat a drum. We all beat to our own drum, right? But ho hum, did anybody listen? If the tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, there's philosophy 101, right? Does it make a sound? And am I making a sound? Am I even making sound sense to myself? This is a real question. So I was just like, oh fuck, dude, not only am I gonna have to change my approach with this show, and I'll start doing my hands and drawings because I'm really good at teaching. I need a whiteboard and a fucking magic erase board, I just so I can explain some of these thicker subjects that I have. But that's going to be basically my new year, new me, new approach. You're not going to get to see me every morning for a half hour every morning or an hour trying to explain things in my personal life or thinking that I'm talking to other people when I'm really just talking to myself. That's crazy. It's fucking 1 yard away. That's the definition of insane, and I'm not participating anymore. I want to be away from my own excuses. I always say, see you on the other side of your excuses, the other side of your fear, and the other side of the world, because that's where I'll be. Yeah, well, I won't be there. Yamo be there. Yamo will not be there unless I could quit doing things to me, right? It's pretty simple, but it's a hard concept for most people because we live in our Delulu world. We're so delusional, we're so in denial that we don't want to even see it or talk about it or be about it, because guess what? It's easier to lie about it. It's easier to just be like, oh, I didn't have any time. If I look on your phone, look like you had 4 hours of time, every day, 6 hours of time. And when they first came up with TV, they all said, nobody's going to have any time. Nobody's going to have any time. They're all busy on the farm working. Well, turned out it was the biggest invention since sliced bread. My grandma's fully addicted to it, and I'm fully addicted to social media. And in it, we get something out of it. You have to know that. You have to know yourself. Tell your own self be true. What do I get out of this? And that's what's going to happen to you. If you think that all you get is your comfortability level, then that's all you're going to get out of it. It doesn't go further than your intentions. And that's why I was like, wait a minute, what are my new intentions in the year 2025 when it's going to be a future and there's going to be fucking robots walking our dogs around here? What are my intentions that I mean and I stand by? I stand on my business. TCB, taking care of business. And that's what I'm planning on doing 2025. Just taking care of business, calling all my friends that own businesses, be like, hey, you need an AI agent? Give them the cheap one first, 200, 250, boom, bap. Every month, we'll keep it, maintain it, and that'll be great, right? Move something along, because the goalpost kept moving. It's moving so fast, you can't even see it. Seasons go by. Hell, Christmas is already over. New Year's will be here, and then it'll be 2025, and you'll be like, what do I do? It's a tough question. You'll be like, what do I do? How do I keep me in the game? How do I keep myself from being lazy? How do I keep myself from being distracted? How do I keep myself from having excuses? And this is the question I have to say. I usually get into a rhythm. I usually do it out of compulsion, and I usually do it out of consistency. I become very focused on the motivation part of it, but what was inconsistent was my discipline. So if I really say it, then that means I really have to be about it. And that's why I say it out in public. Nobody wants to say I'm quitting porn. Of course you got to. It's one of my favorites. Been doing it for forever. And masturbation is one of my favorite tools to alleviate my stress, right? Let me just go have sex with someone. Sex addiction was part of it too. Let me have sex with someone because I can't have sex with them. I get gratification and they get nothing out of it. They're looking for a relationship and I'm like, I just wanted your whole. So it's just one of these things where we have to be honest with our intentions as we put it out there in the atmosphere, as we put it out into the world. And that's what you're going to receive, is what you give. And I plan on giving it my all. It's that simple. I plan on giving it my all. I'm sick of chasing shiny objects, run here, run there. Check out this website. Maybe it's retail. Maybe I've been paying for all these websites this whole time, over 100 different websites, and none of them making $100. That's sad, But I was like, oh, I believe in it. Hashtags on shirts. Shit, man, even hashtags might be obsolete. So we all have something in our lives where it's just like, you eventually have to come into Jesus moment, my father would say, where you have to have conversations with yourself and be like, all day, every day, what am I been doing? And why? What do I need to change to get there? It happened to me in Machu Picchu. Yes, I've been on top of Peru. Yes, I need to tell that to myself. You were on top of Peru, Marky Saint, in a room where I could see my breath. It was so fucking cold. They had like 5-6 different alpaca fucking, what do you call those, blankets? They're not even blankets, bro. They're like the thick rugs. Look at that. They were rugs, my guy. And I was like underneath all these rugs. So I was still warm, but my breath, I could see it. I was like, and it was just like still fucking, crispy, crystallizing. And I'm like, you made it to the top of the world. That's right. And now you are here on top of the world, literally 14,000 feet elevation, Machu Picchu. You can look it up. And I can't get my websites to go, right? And what's my excuse? Why can't I get these things going? And now with the advent of the AI agents, everybody can just speak to Gemini or Copilot or ChatGPT and say, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. And it will. Oh shit, he's got 2 girls. Okay, man, I need to keep it pushing. My bad, bro. Let me go around here. Let me give you some space, homie. You can keep the pull-up stuff. Oh no, I don't want any of the music though. These people always, when they pull up, they think they're gonna just fucking get all my shit when I just been working for a straight half hour so their little 5 seconds can come in and dispute my fucking show. I don't think so. Okay, finally, cut the music, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that, bro. You trying to roll up in neighborhoods and they can hear your bass. See, people don't see themselves. And I was watching that. Me included, right? So you get a cognitive dissonance where you're in denial, where you don't see your patterns. And I think that's the most dangerous thing to do. I'm trying to get away from the dog and this dog and all the other bullshit. It's the most dangerous thing to do is not know you. Not know what you're going to do next. Not know how to control you. And not know what you're about. And that's one of the hardest things to do because I'm about that life. I was just like, I'm really about that life. So I'm on change. I feel good. I'm in a prime position to do it. I've already quit alcohol. I've already quit tobacco. I've already quit women. I've quit all the fucking top things that really got me there. You know what I mean? And in this time, I'm going like, you know what? Next. Not next year. Just next. The bullshit. I'm on some, that's going to be a time waster. Then it gets cut. That's not efficient, then it gets cut. And it's easy to next somebody. What did they throw in the dudes are just driving? You're a fucking fireman cop, bro. Some people's kids, dude. Is that even your job? Aren't you supposed to be like looking for fires? Why are you like pulling people over? There's so many distractions, bro. There's so many people think they know. And I'm going to tell you right here, right now, I'm over it. I've had enough. Posting myself, hey, I was going to do it from here on out. I've had enough of retail. You won't hear me pushing any more brands, bro. I'm just going to talk about Intersect.ai. And I've had enough of my own bullshit. It's just like anytime anything gets rough, you want to fucking smoke a blunt or mild inconvenience, time to toke up and, all of it. I'm just like, I'm not inebriated anymore. I don't need any of it. I'm not in PTSD anymore. I'm not in depression. I don't hate my life. I love my life, right? And in that, I love my life! Tell myself, I love this life. And even if my family doesn't want to be respectful and maybe the world doesn't listen, right? Doesn't matter. I'm going to do me. And if it's meant to be, it's up to me. And on that note, you go be free. Peace and love. And as always, Chigaton. That means goodbye, but not forever in Phoenix. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. But the other side of your excuses, bro. The other side of the world. Yep. And the other side of fear, because that's exactly where I'll be. I have no fear on quitting these things, man. I have nothing but space and opportunity. And I'm actually grateful to see the other version of me that's just like Mac the Knife, almost like a robot, but with a heart, and flexible enough to change my own outcomes. That's what's new for 2025. How about you? Comment below. I want to know what's going to be new about you. This isn't just about me. What are you going to do? Peace.